Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs. Did you know that you can place armor stands on top of cocoa beans? That's something I learned today, nothing to do with today's tutorial, just thought I'd point that out. Anyway, today we're going to be looking at a completely hidden secret door design, the location of which should be known only to you and is very difficult for your enemies to detect. All we need to do is walk up to this block, right click, the door will open and you'll be able to walk into your base and continue with whatever you're doing. And I'm going to go into the mechanics of this a little bit before I show you this particular design. First of all, this takes advantage of the fact that if you have a stair block in this corner orientation, like so, the hitbox will only show up if you're looking at these three quadrants of the block. If you look at this recessed one here in the top right, you can see through it and click on stuff that's behind it. In this case, I can right click and open the chest I've placed behind here, but you can also place a block like so, and you can also rotate an item in an item frame, which is kind of what this whole door mechanic relies on. The best thing about this as well is that you can also do it if the stair block is placed the other way round, so it's completely flush against the wall. So if you just take regular old spruce wood planks like that, you would have no idea that this was a stair block, but if you look at the top right hand corner, you'll see the hitbox disappears and you can take a look at the chest behind it. The next thing you need to know is that redstone comparators will output a redstone signal based on the position of an item in an item frame. If I put an armor stand in here, it's facing directly upwards in its kind of first position, and you'll see the comparators outputting a single unit of redstone power. Each time I rotate the item in the item frame, it increases the power by a value of 1, so you get 8 blocks worth of redstone power by rotating it into the kind of 8th position here. Obviously, once you rotate it further than that, it's going to go back to 1. Now I've taken away the walls here so I can show you the bare bones of this design. What we've got is an item in an item frame, and that is behind this corner stair block. So if you look at the top right hand quadrant of this block here, you'll notice the hitbox kind of vanishes as I look over there, and I can get really close to it and rotate the item in its frame like so. You will have to stand like right on the block in front of that, so it's going to look like you're walking right up to the wall when you do that, but it makes perfect sense when you know what's behind it. Now this is outputting a signal via this comparator to 2 separate pistons, and they actually activate at different points because the signal lengths are different. Had to increase the signal length of this one with a repeater so it would actually power this piston in the first place. And so if I turn the armor stand to position 7, that one closes, position 8, that one closes, and from the outside all you have to do is reach in, touch the item frame, it returns to position 1, the comparator powers down and the pistons retract, allowing you to walk on through. Then once you're inside the base, all you need to do is return this to position 7, door closes behind you, nobody would know a thing. One word of warning with this design though, if you're looking at the item frame through the block, make sure you're not holding a placeable block, or if you are, make sure you're looking at the item frame very, very carefully, because if you look outside the boundary of the item frame, you might end up placing a block like so, which could destroy the item frame and the item in it, and you'll lose the mechanism for your door. Thank you very much for watching this video. My name has been Pixlriffs. Please leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Then fill up the dispenser with whatever you want to dispense, primarily tickets, but leave one gap available for whatever you want people to throw in, and make sure they know to throw that stuff in, because if they throw in something else, it's going to leave the circuit permanently on because the item won't be able to